Hello everybody and welcome back to West of Loathing. I nearly forgot the name of the game. Now last time I didn't spend any of my XP. I have 217 unspent XP. So I should probably spend some of this. Why can I not upgrade? Oh, Uncanny Presence you can't upgrade. Okay. So, I want to upgrade. I'm going to put a point into Muscle, Mysticality, Moxie. I might actually just even them out so that they're all on 4. Okay. Hellbender? No. No. Yeah, I'll do Outfoxen. Upgrade that. Upgrade Blood Bean so I regen 5 HP per turn. And I am going to upgrade Lava Fava and Grit. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now, today, I said I was going to go exploring. I'm going to do just that. Because we've got, what, 2, 4, 6... 7 things that are new, but the desert house is for one of the gangs for the jail. I need to remember to restart the timer because, again, otherwise I'm going to be playing this for like 2 hours straight. Okay, so let's start with Stern's Ranch. You find a pair of binoculars hanging on a passing cactus. I mean, a cactus you're passing, not a cactus that's passing you. It only looked like you were passing you because of your frame of reference. Grab them. Disposable binoculars. Nice. These will come in handy. They will also come in pairs, because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Ooh, haystacks. Needle, needle, needle. Basement. What is that in the darkness I see? Ooh, some food on the shelf. Cat eye candy. Increases my spell damage, and Sarsaparilla. You were never sure how to spell this, and you still aren't. Increases your Moxie by 3. Okay. And that. Oh no. No. I'm not dealing with that. It's great. Open it up. A lock and a full canteen. There's between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than the average outhouse contents. Open. Fight! Okay. So this time I actually stand a chance of defeating this thing. So I'm gonna Lava Fava it. And then what does Pete do? Lantern Bash. Pete will hit his target with his lantern, dealing 22 hot damage. Pete will give you, or whoever, a pep talk raising all stats by 4. Dark Whispering. Pete will deal 7 spooky damage to all enemies. Do it. Ooh. That was weird. Alright, I'm also going to stand up for a minute. So press any key to continue. Just push my chair. Okay. The outhouse is now safe as outhouses. By the soft light of the fading embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out the prize with your other. A toilet pistol! Yay! Hooray! I'm gonna equip it. Because it's better than the deputy pistol. I can tell without even looking. 4 to 5, 3 to 4, but it deals stench damage and applies poison. So it is better. Jethro Stearns, devoted father, died 1895. Mary Stearns died February 18th, 1894. And Gwendolyn Stearns, devoted mother, died 95. Smoking flower. A smoking chrysanthemum. It looks like Jericho's bones were dug up by some varmint or another. Search it. A charred locket. You find a charred locket among the blackened bones. So let's see. What does this do? +2 spell damage goes on my lapel. It's offhand. Yeah, I'll equip that. Because, after all, I am the bean slinger, so spell damage is kind of important. Oh, stomach is giving me problems again. Okay, you know what? I'm just quickly gonna pause the recording here until my stomach settles down a bit. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. So my stomach has settled down a bit. What was I doing? Oh yeah, chart locket. What does this do? You should call it a locket. Locket on account of how it was lucky to escape that fire. Examine it. The lock on this locket reminds you why they call it a locket. I'll pick the lock. You carefully pick the locket lock. You got an item, picture of Mary Stearns. A faded... I'm not even going to pronounce that. Try to pronounce that. Of a little girl. The name Mary is written on the back. Okay. I know about this place because I watched Markiplier's playthrough of this multiple times. It's a lockbox true to its name. Ooh, all of the books on the shelves are burnt, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Investigate it. Your deft fingers find a little catch, and the back panel of this shelf... Okay, hang on, I'm just gonna have to pause again. And now I'm back. Okay. Back panel, shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. There's a book inside. It's Mary Stearns' diary. A little girl's diary, brown a little around the edges, but otherwise untouched by the fire. Let's read it. The first page says, in little girl's handwriting, this is the diary of Mary Stearns. The AI in diary is crossed out, and IA is written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I've got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but course didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Gracie I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, the cows will eat all three of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. Yeah, I am not opening that toy box. No, I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Can't make me open the toy box, so I'm not going to, because I don't want to meet Grace. What is a stock certificate? This is a certificate entitling the bearer to 37 shares of Cody & Sons Whiskey Corporation, a company based in Topeka. Just sell it. Neat. So I can just sell that. Cool. What's in here? There's still some beans in this pot. Grab it. Blackened beans. Increases your spell damage by 5. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not opening that toy box. Nope. I don't want to meet Mary. I don't want to know Grace. I don't want to meet Grace. I don't want to know what Grace's deal is. I don't want to play tea party. Your boost sense alerts you of the presence of a rock. Confused, you move the rock, and sure enough, There's a bottle of booze behind it. Cheap tequila. Which... mysticality by 3. Neat. Phew. You were afraid for a second that your booze sense had been replaced with some kind of rock sense. Good news. Fort Cowardice. What's going on here? Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make cannonade. Okay, first and foremost, you climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Use your binoculars. You see a splash of greenery in a canyon up north. It must be spring. Must be a spring there. You discovered a new map location, Snake Spring. Oh dear, I know what Snake Spring is. You climb down from the watchtower and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Keep Fort Cowardice beautiful. So there's admin, mess hall. You hear several goblins snoring. I'll leave them be. Sign says toilet in goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely that the goblins have used this tent as a toilet. There's no way you're going to go in there. Fair enough. An unusually sized cannonball. I'll take it. Demi-culverin cannonball. Demi-culverin cannonball. This cannonball is made to fit a demi-culverin cannon with a bore diameter of 10 centimeters. No demi less, no demi more. Yikes. This mishap definitely got somebody fired. Probably out of a cannon. Medical supply tent. What's in here? This cot is soaked with blood. Never a good sign. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across its surface, you're guessing that this desk belonged to Fort Cowardice's nurse. Look at the diagrams. Just a bunch of disgusting drawings of sliced open bodies. Look at the papers. The papers are mostly boring medical records, dental, laminations that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, wait, what's this? This looks important. Marching order. This is a set of army marching orders from before all of the army's marching orders were march back east just as far as your lily-livered little yellow-bellied feet can go, you damnable cowards. Let's leave. Can I read that in more detail? Yay! There's a set of marching orders directing a rifle division to Fort Alldead, far to the north of Dirtwater. Fort Alldead. Treacherous territory up there, a feller ought to be careful. Will do. The shelf has some unlooted medical supplies. Rented them looted. Field Army Trauma Kit. Combat item that restores 10 HP. Oh, and military grade whiskey which increases all my stats by 1. Neat. And a safe crack. Okay. Oh, I never went into the admin building, did I? The mess hall or the administration buildings. Let's see here. There. There's still some good mess left. 2 more military grade whiskey and hardtack, which increases my armor by 5 for the rest of the day. Spice rack. Just a bunch of unlabeled green shakers. Better leave them alone. They might be poison instead of spices for all of that. Fair enough. Covered. Okay, boring personal records. No, why bother reading them? And this, in general, this is a door. More specifically, this is the door to the general's office. Even more specifically, it's the locked door to the general's office. Pick the lock. I go in. That's a goblin. Hi. The goblin seated in this desk is repeatedly firing their pistol at that pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Can you elaborating on that? Why why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What is wrong with a pie? Bah, a human will never understand him. Ask again. No, really, why pie shooting? Shut up. So much angry. Keep asking. Looking, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a... Huh? So many holes in a pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You certain being? Waiting here. I will check. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. Hooray, you are a success. A pie is very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what? Huh? What shooting now? I guess you finding another pie? What? There are more pies being? Yes, a world is full of pies. Oh no, this violencing will never ending. Sorry being, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross bearing. I must going to continue this fight. Okay. Thanking you. Okay. I wishing you good luck against the forces of Pi. Outfox them. You should leaving a hat and gun, having a fresh start. Yes, correct being. I will fighting each Pi as if it is first Pi being. General Gob's hat and pistol. +2 muscle and pistol. General Gob strides out the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with Pi hatred. Well, that was weird. Guess I'm the general now. Also, yeah, there's a single Pi inside, shot to pieces. Lead Pi. Increases your ranged damage by 10 for the rest of the day. Okay. Is this part important? No. Okay. So let's read some of these boring medical records. Incredibly boring. No, I want the details. First one. Major Ezra Wolf II, 66 Beanslinger Division, pay grade, O-6, killed in action. Wounded in action. Acquired sick days, 63. 15 sick days. Missed days, 25. Good conduct metal. Acquired 6 days, 88. Missed days, 8. Missed days, 89. Sick days, 0. Now you're just looking at the same ones before. I'm done in that case. Okay. So that's it for this area. Okay. Let's go to the rescue mission. A shot rings out and something buzzes past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock just in case these two things are connected and not just, say, someone hunting nearby and there's also a bee. Peering carefully around the rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is much less effective as camouflage than it sounds because all the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that she's been out here a very long time, which you can infer from the way she is literally a skeleton. I'll attack her because I don't really start the day. Okay, this may have been a mistake. Can I target Pete and heal him with my medkit? Yes, I can. Cast that spell. Kabang. Pete. 16 hot damage, sure. And then Fava Bean again. And Pete. Finish her off. Yay! Victory against a skeleton. Oh, I got cargo pants. +4 pistol attack damage. Well, it's the first pistol, first pair of pants I've gotten this entire time, so you won. Now it is the hunter who has become the hunted. Nice. Rescue mission. What is this? Gin blossoms, but I don't have foraging. Gosh, a real life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Tom Hollister. What's with the gods? Well, what with the cows attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Do you need any errands run? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of a purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes unusual humming sound. No problem. I'll be right back with it. Can I buy some medical supplies? Broken leg pulls. You're not sure which is stranger, that these work at all or that they only work on legs. I'm also gonna buy like 5 of those. I'll buy up until 10. There we go. Blood building, maximum HP by 10, armor by 5. Nah, I'm good. Okay, let's go actually do that real quick. Humming cave. There is a crate on the road, which is not a crate's natural habitat. Poor lost crate. Maybe you can help it. Open it up. You help the crate by praying the lid off and helping yourself to the contents. Range Punch increases melee damage for the rest of the day. And length of rope. You're a helper. I'm gonna go into the cave. Huh. Yeah, these rocks are weirdly organized, though. No doubt about it. Snake. Ah, I don't have 10 muscle. Gah. Okay, I'm gonna increase my glamour and my gumption as well, because I had some unspent XP. Snake is not gonna let you pass without a struggle. A struggle it is! Oh, they're quick. Ravine. Just smack it. 17 damage is nothing to scoff at. I'm gonna heal myself as well. 9, 1, 4, 2, 5. I'll take the 9. And then I want to bash it again. There we go. Done. See, I know how to plan out. 20 XP. You've put an end to the shocking tale of the shocking snake. Snake spleens. 2 of them, which sets enemies on fire. And electric snake skin. Ooh, which gives me +7 to spell damage. I should put that on my thing. What is this thing? Oh yeah, it's clearly a teleporter. Bizarre ruin. That looks dangerous. Yes, it does. Monolith is dark. A weird device. Strange stone arrow. This triangular object made out of strange stone-like material shot through with channels of smooth black glass. Do I have any other hats? Just the one. I need more hats. I should probably focus on the main story a bit, huh? Okay, so I'll go give the Lazy Dude Ranch. Maybe later, dude. I'm gonna give off the grass. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave in the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Blessings be on you. Leave. Okay, and then dirt water. Weird stone arrow goes crazy. You follow its lead and find a weird house, the professor's house. Okay, continue where I'm going. I want to go give in the... I'll go a bit longer for this one as well. Then I'll go to the goblin area, the... What's it called? Gustafsson Gulch. I'll go there next. And get the main story a bit going. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Check on him. Oh, hello. Were you able to get some broken leg pills? Without them, I'm stuck just sort of lying here in the street. Yep, here you go. Phew, thanks. Feeling like a new man again. Or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skip happily away. Why would you drink milk? The cows are murdering everyone. Just saying. Okay. To the gulch. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by an explosion. You mark the address down on your map. Dynamite Dance Discount Dynamite Dare House. I'm gonna keep going where I'm going. You know what? I think I can actually buy the dynamite from there. Dynamite dens. Let's go check. Someone's left a bundle of dynamite on the ground. You approach it cautiously, verifying that it's neither wired to a detonator nor connected to an actively sparking fuse. What an odd and dangerous thing for someone to leave lying around. For dynamite. Nice. Nice. Hiya, Dynamite Dan. 5,000. Yeah, I'll just go to the gulch and I can almost afford it. But I'm just gonna go to the gulch. A finely dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being mayor, welcome. No, going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Talk to the goblin. Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for goblins being very private. Outthinkum, outfoxing too. Nice. Good XP spending. I'm just gonna stop the timer. This is not very nice. Don't you want fostering better of human-goblin relations? I could being new human ambassador, and you go to Human Town being their goblin ambassador. Guessing that might be a good idea. Diplomatics, yes, okay. The mayor shakes her hands and starts walking toward Dirtwater. Good. Nothing interesting. You hear quiet rustling as if though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. I'll leave it alone. Library. Ah, you listen at the door. It is quiet inside. Go inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. In the bookshelves in turn are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. So very complicated numbers. All you can tell about this book is it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and probably still wouldn't if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it. Browse some more. How to bird noise. This book is extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great-crested grubby impression from the book, but that's how detailed it is. Nice. Alice going into the Seeing Glass. This is a popular children's novel, has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reach pretty much the same. Oh, it Brilling Being and Toves of Slithing did a wobber gyring and also browse some more. I'm gonna stop browsing. Storage in Goblin. No sound from inside. Check it out. Shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number in Goblin. Look in a random drawer. Hey! Increases my mysticality by 3, but reduces muscle and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Keep looking. More random? A Goblin sandwich. Moxie by 5, but decreases muscle and mysticality by 3. Oof. Even more random. Goblin trousers. 3 armor, minus 2 moxie. I'ma quit looking. Compared to... Yeah, I'm gonna wear those. Because I'm not moxie focused. You listen at the door, but don't hear anything. Check it out. Rats. Looks like the door is locked. Lockpick! Make short work of the lock. Get inside. Delicatessen, and you help yourself to what appears to be sandwiches. Probably. Or goblin sandwiches. Nice. Okay, what's this? Here are a couple goblins wrestling around in here. Sounds like they're doing something really important. Ignore it and move on. Mayor's house. You don't hear anything inside. Check it out. Shack contains a bed and a desk. Investigate the bed. Made of cactus log with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles. Can't be comfortable. I agree. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says important secrets on it. Read the important secrets. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that is actually pertinent to your circumstances is that the spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage unit. Nice. And that was... Yeah, here it is. Treasure cave key, spare. Nice. Okay. then I'm just going through every one of these houses. You place your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in Goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you notice a sign next to the door reading "Backstage Entrance Here It Being," with an arrow pointing to the back of the building. Head backstage. Sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it a Goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show. Do I have to read this? Well, if someone's just put this on in the background, then yes, I do. To being or not to being? Oh, that is the question. That is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering a crazy things and arrows? Or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping, hey. Dreaming, maybe, but oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably. Keep watching. You watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fighting with themselves is pretty entertaining. Nice. Okay, what's here? Cafe. Listen at the door but don't hear anything. Door is locked. I'm out. How am I out of needles? I got like 3 or 4 from that one place. Guard barracks. Okay, I'm gonna leave them be because I don't need to mess around with that. Sadly, this door is locked. Unlock it. Okay. So the goblin is paying more attention to their book, Goblet, than to you, but you're pretty sure you aren't gonna just be waltzing on by. Spoil the ending. Hey, Goblet, good book. What thinking about how Goratio is only surviving when it ends? Everyone else dying. Poisoning, sorting, pow, blah. Ugh, no, wow, spoilers. The guard runs out of the cave with their hands covering their ears. Yay. What about you? The goblin guard is whistling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try and get past them. Bird call skills, because of the book that I read in their library. You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great crested grebe impression. Gasp! A great crested grebe. Wow. Guard pulls out a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out of the You. Unlike the other 2 guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also, unlike the other 2 guards, they have a name tag that says Jean. I'll leave it. I think I can buy more lockpicks at Dirt Mortar. Beer barrel cactus, but I don't have foraging, so I can't get that. Okay. Let's see. Come in. No, I can't buy any lockpicks here. Hang on, there was another store. Button Willow store. Check it, okay. Continue to my destination. Damn it. Maybe they have lockpicks for sale. Oh! Desert eating and drinking for foraging skill. Yes, please. I'll buy that instantly. I remember a can of oil and a bar of soap being important as well. And I'm gonna buy a pickaxe as well. But they also don't have any lockpicks. Ah! Because I think the last thing that I need in order to get past the last goblin is a singular lockpick. Ah, that is annoying. Okay, so next time I will property of Fort Olded. Dig through it. Hey, another book. Okay, I'll quickly read all of these books. New bean slinging skill. So bean golem we already know about. Butterbean we already know about, and that one we already know about. I'm gonna learn bean golem. Practice making servant out of beans until you're pretty good at it. Bean golem. Unfortunately, one of your earlier experiments gets a little rowdy and eats the book. Bad golem. Bad. Okay. Foraging skill. Yes, please. Unfortunately, while practicing in techniques, you accidentally squeeze the book into book juice, which turns out to not be a real thing. Yeah. I don't have any lockpicks. Ah, that is annoying. Because I think the last thing that I need for a peaceful resolution here is in here. But it's locked. I need a lockpick. Okay, in between this episode and next one, I'm gonna wander around. So there are gonna be a ton of new things to explore. I'm not going to any of them. I'm going to be looking for one specific encounter. That specific encounter, I will tell you about before I go for it, is Wandering Sally. She's a wandering tradeswoman who you can randomly encounter all across throughout the game. So I'm going to try and encounter her. I'm going to buy lockpicks from her, and then I'll come back next time and I will get the things open. Okay, so thank you everybody so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.